Where's my snare?
Can't
Having
hear
a
my
snare in my
snare.
headphones.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another colorful Starhead podcast.
Yeah, colorful starhead, baby. Straight up starheads.
Yes, sir, dog.
Let's see. Yeah, welcome back to another episode of the Colorful Selection Podcast. Your favorite podcast. Because we ain't
Starring
got
your
no hate
favorite
mail yet,
Starheads.
so yep. That means everybody loves us.
Yep. We're all Starheads around here.
Let's see. It is currently Tuesday and not Sunday. We had some shit come up. Couldn't record.
Had to go to
Get
therapy
over
yesterday. I'm sorry.
it.
Get over it.
My mental
Jimmy
health,
was admitted.
Yeah, I went to the grippy sock vacation. But yeah, like I don't know, just shit came up. Everybody knows it's 9/11. I guess it was a good day to take off, anyways. Reflect back on
Yeah.
what happened whenever the government fucked us up.
They did that.
But,
Never forget.
hey, we're here
we
now.
won't.
9/11. What's that? I remember when 9/11 happened. You know, we're that old, I guess. But
Yeah.
I was in class. I don't know why this is stupid as fuck, but me and my not just me and my teacher, but my whole class was watching it on the fucking TV. And then we was all standing up, and then I noticed I was standing like my teacher, like I was copying what she was doing, and she looked at me, and I got scared.
It's like she looks over and you're saluting the TV.
I'm for real, dude. Like straight up, got my hand over my heart and shit, crying.
Yeah, singing the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, there he goes. They got him. He told too much. They done sniped his ass, baby.
That fucking black SUV done pulled up and took him away.
I'm about to say, what the fuck just happened, dude?
They told you got sniped.
Fucking even back then, fucking Bug was over there wearing his fucking baseball cap. He had to take it off and put it over his heart.
Yep.
Let
So
that fucking
stupid. I
rat
was so
tail out.
scared. I'm like, got that rat tail swinging, boy, saluting the fucking TV. I wonder if I did have a rat tail that time. At that point, probably, no doubt.
You were 7.
I was 7.
So
No fuck.
Maybe?
Yeah, I was in
Yeah, because I was like 10.
No, me and you were 8.
I was like 30. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck, what was the fucking I was saying? Yeah, dude, I was so scared she was gonna like send me to jail or something just because I was like fucking copying what she was
Boy,
doing.
don't copy me. Only I stand like this. Nobody else can.
That reminds me
like
of the
a
time
whole
I was
fucking-
shooting an invisible bow at everybody in the class, and I pointed it at the teacher. Bro, she snatched my ass so fast she's gonna take me and get paddled. And I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing wrong. Like I'm just shooting like an invisible bow at everybody. Took me straight to the principal's office, bro, and school let out before he made it to me. And I was like, oh my god.
Is it about to fucking die, dude?
I thought the whole time, and then I went
remember-
to the bathroom and that shit sprayed on me. I remember like I pissed my pants.
It sprayed on you.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, we all believe
I
you.
wasn't that scared.
Nah, fuck. I used to like pretend to shoot people under the table. I mean, with like my pencil, and like I guess that doesn't sound good now because I probably thought I was gonna fucking be a fucking serial killer or a mass shooter or something. When I was like shooting people under the table with my pencil and shit. I was like,
Boy
damn,
Gaines.
I fucking could have got you, son. Oh, fucking Steel Magnolia.
Still Magnolia.
And I used to always wonder, like when I was in school, like what cereal people had at their house and shit. I was like, do they have the same cereal I do?
Probably tricks because they're for kids.
Probably.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, silly rabbit.
I just always wonder what people's houses look like, what kind of stuff they had, if they had
Yeah.
stuff like me.
Probably just those weird motherfuckers. Probably just a chair and a belt. And just go home and sit in a chair and whip yourself all night.
It's like a hole in the fucking seat, and so you like your nuts can hang down. Just whack your nuts with the belt.
Dude, that'd be fucking horrible. Adios, Dios.
I think that was on a 007 movie.
No, yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, this is my rendition of Godzilla by Eminem. Forget everything else we said. So fucking stupid. I didn't know what else to say.
God.
Why would you go there? That's
I don't know, dude. That's like it's like the only thing that goes through my head is rap music and hip hop. Dude, like fucking, well, you know, I don't know. I feel like nobody likes it like I do. Well, like y'all too, so I don't know how to like talk about it.
It rhymes.
But, yeah, they do good. Yeah, you know, whatever.
They rhyme. Words mean things.
I mean, like I wouldn't say I like hip hop or rap, like specifically, but I do enjoy Eminem, and he goes through my head a lot because it's just like if I listen to it, then I get stuck thinking about all the fucking plays on words he says in his fucking lyrics, and it's fucking crazy.
It is crazy.
Dude, I know. Like, see, I was telling Joe this the other day. It was like a week ago or 2 ago. But like growing up and shit, I used to like talk a lot about Eminem. That dude was my like fucking role model, though. Still is.
Yeah, until MGK came out, and then you were his like fucking disciple.
And fuck. But like just I feel like everybody like thought I was saying like he was the best because he was my favorite, you know? But like he like legit is the fucking best.
It really is.
And you know, it's fucking crazy. It's fucking like I had you listen to that fucking Darkness song, Jello.
That's a fucking good song, dude.
Oh, that bitch.
Like he's talking about he's gonna tear up the stage in a few and shit. Like it sounds like he's getting ready to go play a show, and he's like fucking cocking guns and shit the whole time, and he's the fucking Vegas shooter the whole fucking time. That shit's wild, dude.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude. Like, that's why I love that shit. That's probably like my favorite one.
Yeah, he kills that shit, dude.
Like, fucking crazy as fuck.
Welcome to the Eminem podcast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right.
If it ain't Marshall Mathers, then it don't matter.
It's all about being shady around here.
Yeah, that's a good one for fucking Kill Shot. God, boy, if it says as long as I'm shady, he's gonna have to live in my shadow.
Oh yeah,
oof.
That
killed that.
That
shit.
is crazy. That is crazy, dude. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is so 2021.
Yeah, I think about that one a lot. I fucking love it. That one. Let's see. Obviously, Darkness. Or fucking I don't know, dude. I can go on and on about that dude. He's the love of my life.
Yeah.
Nah. Let's see. Did Jimmy blow our minds, Bubba? What was your? I need.
Well, I mean, like I said, it's not gonna like blow your minds. It's not even like news as of now. But recently Charlie covered it. That's how I even know about this shit. But I know y'all are fans of that '70s show. And
Oh yeah,
the whole Danny Masterson shit.
dude got like 30 years to fucking life or some shit.
Yeah, 30 years to life in prison.
And I'll go
after
on
he was
record for saying he deserves it.
he deserves that or
He-
more.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just want to go on there and say that
We're talking about Hyde.
because
Yeah.
yeah, talking about Hyde Rooster from fuck.
Oh yeah.
God damn, dude, it's like my favorite fucking
The
show,
Ranch.
and I don't forget the name. Yeah, The Ranch.
Yeah. So
Yeah, but go ahead.
so yeah, like so Charlie was covering it and I was like, "Oh, hold on, I know these people." Because normally I don't know anything about any celebrity. Anyways, yeah, it came out that stars of that '70s show had written to the judge trying to get his sentence lessened, like calling him such a good character and that he's like an older
Like a
brother
role
figure.
model and
And
shit.
yeah, like I'm like, bro, like first off, I know you didn't mean to make that shit public. You didn't ever want that to come out to be public. But
Yeah.
like even behind closed doors, like how could you say some shit like that about somebody that's a fucking rapist?
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, Bug, Joseph, I love y'all to death, do anything for y'all. But if I were to find out that either one of y'all were a rapist, I'm not your friend no more. I ain't
Yeah.
speaking up for you, you know? Like,
It's like you took it too far, bro.
I
yeah.
was like, come on, man. You just,
They say it's just a prank. No.
yeah, that's
prank.
crazy.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Like,
And yeah. I think
And, like-
yeah, the only one who didn't was Eric, that Topher Grace guy.
yeah. Fucking the actress for Kitty did, the fucking actor for Red Foreman did, like, I don't know, man. Like, how can you support that shit?
You can't.
Yeah, fuck no. And
Well-
the worst part of it is the fact that like Ashton Kutcher and I think Mila Kunis both run that whole organization about like trying to help people with a whole like what is it, like sex slavery type shit.
Yeah, but they
People that are
catch up
affected by
money.
that. Yeah.
Mhm.
And like there's supposed to be, these fucking head figures for that, and then they support a fucking rapist.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, I'm Ashton Kutcher. Welcome to Punked.
That's another fucked up thing though.
It's-
I was reading this fucking article talking about it, and it was like, it was saying that there's a video of Ashton Kutcher in 2003 on his popular MTV show Punk'd. The then 25-year-old actor was pranking a 15-year-old Hillary Duff. He said in an interview, she's one of the girls that we're all waiting for to turn 18, along with the Olsen twins. Like, you know how fucked up that is to say to somebody that's 10 years younger than you that's underage?
It is. That's fucked up.
yeah, that's kind of
Q law
kind
and
of pretty
order.
gross, my guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dun, dun. Fucking
Straight
hell.
up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of messed up. Just a little distasteful.
Yeah, like we touched on the fact that like Hollywood's all fucked up and shit.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it was last episode or what, but yeah, like it's horrible, dude. Like I can't fathom the way that like Hollywood could just go on like this and everybody just kind of like turn the other cheek because they make good movies, you know?
Yeah. That's how it goes, bro. This is America. Money
Well,
talks, son. Just like fucking, I just want to throw this out there since y'all were talking about that shit with the Maui shit. You know when that shit
No,
happened?
that's what I was about.
Over 2,000
was
kids
about.
are missing.
Are you serious?
Yeah, since the fires happened, over 2,000. It's like 2,030 something kids is missing.
What they do?
Just the
Fall in a
kids
volcano?
gone. Just gone. Shit's
They
wild,
traveled
ain't it?
to that island on Moana.
Yeah, probably. Peter
Like a
Pan
human
probably came
volcano
through, or
or something.
Hook came through and got him.
Isn't there something like going on with like The Rock and like Oprah or something like that on
No,
Maui or some shit like that?
it's where people there's a lot of conspiracies going around Maui, and that's when I even brought up the one about the roofs and shit about the blue roofs. But all
Yeah.
right, so the conspiracy is that the fires was started over land because they were trying to buy up all the land and then they couldn't. And this is like, was it like one of the first? It's like the most national, or it's something to do with that city or some shit. But then it turned into where people were saying fucking about this now because because a lot of those people that lived there, they was on Epstein's fucking list about going to that island and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So they were all supposedly part of this fucking child trafficking shit. And now that they're saying 2,000 and something kids are missing after the fire, it's just crazy.
Yeah, but how did you fucking just like grab up 2,000 kids?
Well, see,
Like a
I've
big
been
claw
watching
in the
all kind
sky
of
or
different
something?
shit. I don't know,
Yeah,
bro.
it's a
I've been
fucking big
watching all
ass
kind
crane
of shit.
machine.
Fucking like all right, so Biden, like one of his previous what you call it, he was saying that his chief director or whatever that was over recovery and shit for Maui, that he had put and sent there before the fire even started. So he was on the grounds and ready, like the recovery shit was ready before the fire even started. So like, why would you send the guy who's supposed to recover and fucking like be the like chief guy over like recovery of this town? Why would you send him there before the fire starts? Not unless you knew it was going
Hey
to
man,
start.
I mean, there's volcanoes there. You got to be
Oh
ready.
yeah, no. And then and now this bitch right here, they done like his last fucking interview. They cut the mic off on him because he just started talking, bro. Like just talking about like him sitting down. Yeah, for real. Like he was talking about him sitting down and talking to somebody, like because he was answering fucking questions in the crowd. Like oh yeah, fucking he's spilling it all, son. And then he went to like talk about the conversation they had or something. And then this lady's like, all right, well that's all we got to say today. Fucking cut off his mic on him and everything. Like all right, well. He's going too far.
For real?
Yeah. Just all right. So like, that's just like well, I don't want to keep going. Y'all can keep going on
So
something else.
I'm
Well, I'm still listening.
I'm
Come
asking.
on.
Yeah, man. Like so you're trying to tell me that Biden stole all 2,000 kids so that he could sniff their hair?
Yeah, basically.
Dang, that's a lot of
Basically,
sniffing.
he wanted to pinch
That's a
their
lot of
cheeks,
sniffing, son.
and then okay,
I rub
so
my leg hair whenever it's wet.
yeah, all right, so roll it in a circle and pull it all at once. Fucking did y'all watch the video I sent y'all about the Russian news going on now?
I don't know, man. You send me a lot of fucking videos.
I do. I
I was
sent
about
you a
to,
lot of stuff.
I was about to say,
All
if you
right,
sent me any kind of video, no, I haven't watched
okay. Starfield. Well, it's such a starhead.
it.
And freaking so all right, anyway, our news over here is covering like the corona uprising again. All right, so elections is coming around and they're gonna try to play something, basically is what they're saying. And there's this guy that I follow and shit that covers all the news that's not being talked about. Okay, so the war between
Is it
Ukraine
the
and
British dude?
Russia. No,
Oh,
but the
okay.
war between Ukraine and Russia is it's a proxy war. Like we're using the reason we send so much to Ukraine is because basically we're the ones fighting. We're the ones that's really in war with them. If you think about it, we're sending all that money and we're using Ukraine to fight for us, and that's what it is. All right. Well, Russia knows this shit. All right. Just like for the first time ever, um, they have combated ready. Vladimir Putin. Like, and I don't know why they don't fucking cover this shit here, but Vladimir Putin has now combated ready the Satan 2, and it's their. I want to say Jimmy might have covered this nuke one time, like on our weapons of mass destruction episode. So if,
WM dang, son.
yeah, yeah, WM dang, that's uh, so the Satan 2, uh, All right, so what
The
Putin
super
said?
devil.
Yeah. So listen, there's no other missile on Earth like this. All right, this one missile has the potential to wipe out France, like a continent or like a country the size of France. One missile can. Vladimir Putin said, "There's no shooting it down. You can't shoot it down. Like it's like super advanced, and like wherever he sends that bitch, it can hit anywhere on Earth, and it can take out the size of France, bro." All right, so like we got that going on. All right. Also, remember what a few episodes back I talked about how we got NATO or whatever, or is it NATO, right? Where it's like England, France, us,
Yeah,
Germany.
all the colonies that work together.
Yeah. Okay. So
Mhm.
all right. So our dollar has been diminishing like over everywhere else. All right. Well, China and Russia are teammates now, and they have started their own group of people with like it's like China, Russia, Africa, like Israel. That's all these places like that, right? And what they're telling them is like, look, y'all, everybody's relying on the dollar, the U.S. dollar, and what the United States is doing is they're keeping y'all in poverty. Like we go to Africa and we keep them in poverty by taking all their wealth. Like they got more gold and shit than anybody else in the world, and we take that, we take the uranium. We're using like our cell phones are fucking powered by like was it fucking I think it might be uranium or no lithium batteries or some shit. But that
Mhm.
shit right there comes from some fucking third world country that we pay really dirt cheap to go out and they mine this shit. So anyway, it's like we use everybody to stay the superpower of the world. So
Number one, baby.
yeah, we'll see. Here's what Russia and China has like got with these people, and they're like, look, Africa, like so. All right, see, here's how serious it's gotten. All right, they got with these people and they're like, look, y'all just quit fucking with the United States, dog. Like, we got you. You can keep your shit. Like, Russia's trying to protect their empire. And what they're doing is they're getting, like I said, they're getting with all these people and telling them they can keep their wealth. Like, we don't need your stuff. Like, you grow as a country. Like, stop being in poverty, Africa. Fucking grow. You know what I mean? Like, use that gold and sell it and fucking use all these minerals and all this iron and shit y'all got around here and grow from it instead of letting the United States get this shit. And they're going to all these different countries, little countries, and they're doing that. And then they put combat ready to Satan to fucking, and they're just basically standing by, bro. They're like, look, like Russia's ready. Russia's like, I know the United States might laugh at everybody, and like especially Kim Jong Un. I'll boss that. Ooh, I almost said something bad. I'll box his ass out, but look, like straight up, like I'll fist fight this motherfucker. But Vladimir Putin, bro, like straight up. But like him, dog, like he ain't playing. Like, dog, we can laugh all we want to over here in the United States, but that bitch is not playing, dog. Like, and China is the second superpower of the world, and they're rallying with him. They're like, look, if you go, homie, I'm going too. So, I mean, what we
Yeah, I
got?
totally.
The London silly nannies to help out?
Right.
They ain't gonna
Fucking
help.
fisticuffs, baby.
Yeah, we done took their country like already. So I mean, you know what? Get
Yeah, I
them,
get
then.
that.
They deserve it. So yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
do
going on.
think. Yeah. Uh, yeah, we're just a bunch of bullies over here, baby.
Yeah, and see,
And
Vladimir Putin's also he's talking about the way of the Western world, like the way that we do shit over here, like how fucked up it is. He's like he's calling everybody out on that shit. He's like United States is run by fucking child molesting governments, and you know what I mean, that keep their army people down, like they're homeless and shit on the streets after you fucking go serve for 20 years in the army and now you can't afford shit. You know what I mean? You're fucked up in the head and now
mhm.
you're homeless. Fucking he's calling us out on all that shit. You know what I mean? All the shit that our fucking real problems is while people fucking embezzle tax money from everybody and fucking drive Porsches and shit while we can barely afford to buy food. Like he sees that type of shit. And he's like, look, Mother Russia will save you. You know what I mean? Like, like I don't know now.
You gonna tell me Russia's any fucking better though?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, that's where I was gonna. That's what I was gonna say.
I don't know. I've played
I
Atomic
get
Heart.
that. Like, I totally get that because, like, we are, a little over our head, I guess you'd say. And I don't know, man. I don't really pay attention to this stuff, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, America's
You know
done
what I
bit off
mean,
more than they
Butterbean?
can chew.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's all
But like,
crumbling is what it's gonna do.
Especially with our fucking leadership, because we have not had a fucking like reasonable leader in quite some time.
dude,
Yeah.
Especially not the most recent guy.
yeah,
You gotta cut the mic off of him,
Give
son.
me 2,000 kids back.
Do it. I bet get out there and start freestyling and shit. You don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Dude, he does.
And then we're allowed to just say shit
But,
like this. And you see, like the fucking North Korea guy, he came and fucking let his picture burn before your own kids, and we're over here roasting Biden. So like,
Yeah.
oh, dude,
Well, I
I'll
mean-
roast his ass all day, baby.
Man,
I'm
back
trying
in
to
my
tell you.
day, you know, I used to go outside and I used to go and look in the grass and I'd pick up roly polies. And I just play with them. And then sometimes I'd take a magnifying glass to the ants and we just have a really good time, you know?
We just have a nice time, just destroying nature.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
That guy would talk about the most random shit.
Yeah.
And like the question could
fucking
be something
AWOL,
about
man.
aliens.
Yeah, for real, dude.
Yeah, for real. Say, sir, sir, we asked you what's on the menu for lunch today.
Oh, dude, that leads me to something else. You said aliens. This ain't really to do with aliens, but they think they had found the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah.
Solomon Grande?
Solomon Grande, motherfucker.
Sorry. Solomon Grande kind of dropped the ball on that one. But what were you saying though? I don't know what the fuck that is.
Wait,
Okay, so they think they found the cities of my God, dude, I can't say it. Sodom and Gomorrah.
I feel
Sodomy?
like I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's in. All right, so yeah, God. All right, so back in the
Shout out
Bible
to Danny
days,
Masterson.
Danny Trejo. So back in the Bible days and shit, like those towns right there, it was like some really fucked up people in this towns, right? So like they were going around that they had done like slept with all the men's and women's, and like there was these two angels that supposedly came to this town, and
Wipe them all out.
well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what
But
happened,
how,
but like, huh?
like,
I want to
okay,
say
never
it was
mind. Go
like
ahead.
Lot. I think his name was
I'll let you
Lot. I
finish.
don't like to misquote the Bible or nothing, but I think his name was Lot. And he like supposedly had like a dang, I don't want to be wrong about that. It's all right. Anyway, this dude had a basically all right, so they were raping everybody in these fucking villages or whatever, these two towns, and like it was
Shout
like
out
pretty
to
bad.
Danny Masterson.
Yeah, fucking and Chris Gaines was the worst of all of them there. And and they just couldn't stop him, son. So anyway, what happened is they're like raping everybody and stuff like that, right? And like it was a real fucked up apparently. And so like story goes where like God was like, look, I'm just gonna fucking wipe these places out. Like they're fucked up, like it's real bad there, you know, like the pillaging and killing and shit, whatever. So he's like, I'm just gonna wipe these two cities out, man. And
Boys from Hell, baby.
I
yeah,
was
and
about to say it.
so I think his name was Lot or whatever. And anyway, he was like, look, man, like if I can find like 500 good people, like, you know, please don't wipe this place out. And he was like, you know, he got all the way down to one. He was like, look, no, that's who they found. It was angels talking to God. That's what I'm sorry. And then they was like, look, man, if we can go there and find one good person, like, will you stop it? Like, will you save like that town? Like, don't kill them, you know? And he was like, you know what? He's like, go find somebody. So they go, right? And these two angels, like, they go to this guy. I think it was Lot's house they go to is what it was. And they're in there, and these fucking people, dude, in these cities, like the story goes, where they like ganged up around this guy's house, and they're like, "Look, we done fucked everybody here, son. We want the angels, like we're gonna fuck them too." And they're like, "No, like you can't have them." You know, basically, like it supposedly goes like the dude like offered up his daughters instead, and all kind of fucked up shit. And then like they didn't want them, they wanted the fucking angels because I mean that's something new. Anyway, they go to
Gotta
fucking
get on that
leave.
new dog.
Gotta something. So they go to leave, right? And when they leave, they're like, look, don't turn and look back or whatever. And like don't look at the cities when we're leaving because like they're basically gonna be they're gone. Or you'll turn into like a pillar of sand or whatever. And that's what happens to Lot's wife. It's like while they're leaving, it's like the two daughters and him and his wife with the two angels. Like the angels go to destroy the fucking two cities, and she turns around and looks, and she turns to a pillar of salt. That's what she turns into. Okay. Anyway, so they
Guess you could
think
say
that
she
they
was salty.
yeah, right. So they think they found these two places because they found these like over by the like Jordan River or whatever, where like the Bible took place and stuff. But
Jordan Stadium.
yeah, Jordan's over
Douglas.
there in Douglas. And so they're digging up this stuff, man. They found these two cities and as they're digging it up, they're finding like pottery. They found like a piece of pottery and like it's all covered in sand and stuff. It's like an old fucking thousands of years ago type shit. So they're digging it up or whatever, and as they're finding stuff, like half of things have been glassed. Remember when we brought that up? Like a nuke has the potential to turn like shit into glass because how the blast radius. Like so, and it's green glass. Like so, they're saying like the only other thing on Earth that can do this to something is an atomic bomb, is what we got. So that's why they think they found these cities is like that like half the shit's like half glass and fucking all that shit right there. It's like a bomb was set off in the middle of these
It's just glass
cities.
armor from Skyrim.
Yeah. So like there's like I said, they got like a piece of pottery where it's like half buried, but like the top it's like one side would be good, but the other side's like literally like covered in green glass where like a blast had hit it. And like they're digging up that shit now. So that's why they think it's those cities. And then
Nah, it was actually the Covenant from Halo. They fucking
oh,
blasted our fucking town.
they had to
Um,
because of the fucking flood.
yeah. I mean, you fucking play Halo and they always talk about glassing planets and shit. Just look at what
Yeah,
happened to Reach. You think Earth could stand a chance against that? Come on.
come on.
Hell no. Wait, I mean, but like,
But see, I wanted to say something else about it because like I was on TikTok and I was going across like other shit and it's those ninjas of butterflies guys, or no, butterflies or ninjas or whatever they're called. Not sponsored by those guys. It's a podcast or whatever.
no, no, I
Butterflies are
don't.
cricket. Anyway, like they were talking about like a CIA document, and they were talking about how at a military base, these and I want to get into this part and you understand in a second, but they were talking about I was telling you about CIA like website has documents and stuff, but there's one on there. The guy was reading off of his phone, and it was talking about a military base where a UFO had come down or like a spherical object had floated down and it had like hovered there like 5 meters above the ground or whatever and sat there. And so they shot at that bitch with a missile, bam, and it just like nothing happened.
Come on now.
Yeah.
And come on now, let's see what you got. And so like they talked about five like little guys popped out, boom, like fucking gray heads, big eyes, and stuff like that. Okay, well, they talked about how it was something to do where like these five like little guys, they came together as a orb, and they floated up, and like it shined so bright, it turned to this like really bright white light, and it had turned like 23 soldiers into pillars of stone. So, I mean, this is from the CIA website. I mean, take it how you want it, but
I used to make out with Medusa.
but if you take that and then look at the book of Ezekiel, where that guy like literally fucking talks about a fucking, you know, like this guy or angel coming down in a fucking spaceship, like he's talking about like the engines sound like roaring waters, like that's what a jet booster and shit like that sounds like. I mean, I don't know what aliens had back in the day, but if you take that take those guys of the CIA like website, where it turned them to fucking pillars of stone, and then you take that and put it in the Sodom and Gomorrah time. You know what I mean? Could have been aliens that just glassed us. They're like, you know what? You ain't fucking us, and then they just blew up the cities.
See, I believe that more than
Yeah.
the smite of our good Lord and Savior, Marshall Mathers.
Plus, have you seen the I guess depiction of angels, like actually biblical angels and shit, like the depictions of them?
You talking about
Things
the
are ugly
big
as
balls
fuck.
of
You don't want
eyes?
to. Yeah, you don't want to fuck that. Come on.
Yeah,
Says who?
that's that new. Excuse me,
I
Lord.
ain't putting
Nah.
my penis nowhere near that.
I don't know what's it look like. Let me look it up. What is it? Biblical
Accurate angel.
accurate. That's the first thing that popped up. I mean, I don't know, Jimmy. People be into like tentacles and shit.
That's Japan. They're nowhere near that fucking river or whatever the fuck Joseph was talking about.
Jordan Stadium?
Yeah. Japan's nowhere near that.
Is that what they describe them to look like?
I mean, not that I've never heard of. Maybe in the end times. Like, that's probably like the Watchers or some shit.
Y'all,
okay, so
y'all
see
just
that
quit
right
making
there?
shit
That's
up.
what people. Listen. There's a conspiracy also that's what people think stars are.
What, angels?
What you're seeing right now.
Man, stars are far away fucking suns. Come on. I've played
Not on flat
Starfield,
Earth,
okay?
Jimmy.
I looked at Earth just the other day on fucking Starfield. I went there. It ain't nothing but dirt.
They got glass, didn't they?
Yeah.
No,
No,
damn, I want to play Starfield. I'm so jealous.
I haven't like gotten the full story of it, but I know they did touch on what happened to Earth. That something about we knew our atmosphere was about to go. That we only had 50 years left, so we formed the United Colonies to get us off of Earth, and that's how it all started. But
Too much Taco Bell. Greenhouse
yeah,
effect.
exactly. Too many cows,
Pulling
too many
those on.
fucking people fucking out here blasting ass.
Ass blasters.
The ass
Yeah,
blasted
fucking
me.
yeah. Hey, sounds kind
cameras,
of accurate, you know. Our fucking atmosphere is fading.
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon, come save us. He's our only hope.
But yeah, I looked at Earth, and it's definitely round. It's spherical. But yeah, you know, if Starfield says, if our fucking Lord and Savior, fucking what's his name,
Marshall Mathers.
no, not him, the other one.
What, Bethesda's lead guy?
Yeah, it's like
Damn,
Tom
Jimmy.
something, right?
Todd Howard.
Todd Howard. Okay, yeah, Todd Howard. If our Lord and Savior Todd Howard will lie to us about the Earth being spherical, come on, guys, it just
come
works.
on, come on,
dude. I was watching. It was a video of some guy talking about being in space, like how like when you're outside of like what is it, like the space station or whatever, your shuttle, or it's like how fast you're going. It's like it don't seem like it or some shit, like floating through fucking space.
Oh, orbiting the Earth.
Yeah.
Probably moving at like 230,000 miles an hour.
Who was it that I was talking to?
17,500 miles an hour.
Damn, that's
and like
fast.
you're just sitting there like working on this bitch, like holding on to it.
You drop your wrench and that bitch swings back around, pops you in the hip.
Know what I'm saying, son? That's crazy.
Wait,
Like,
who was I talking to about the whole like galaxy type shit? How back in the day, like how are their stars still the same as ours?
That was
on here.
us.
Okay,
I think
so
it was.
the way I see
Tell
it is,
Jolof.
I started thinking about it. You gotta remember, man, those fucking stars look like they're in the same place because they are so many light years away that we're seeing them, I guess, like way in the fucking past. So, like, it's obviously in the same fucking spot. Like, yeah, we're moving fast, but we are nowhere near fucking light speed and shit. So, with them,
dude.
like, with us seeing them, like, way back then, of course they're still in the same fucking spot. Like, I started thinking about it more and more because, like, I had a fucking headache that day whenever we brought it up. I couldn't fucking think of shit.
I was thinking of that the same thing too. That's the same thing that comes through my head. It's like, that's why.
Yeah, that's why. Like, but yeah.
Wait.
Can't fool me, Jimmy. The Earth's flat. We're not going to go into it on this episode.
What are you confused about, Pug?
I don't know.
I'll wrap it all up. I'm a scientist.
No, but like
I've played Starfield.
Right. I've played Stardew Valley. I'll tell you anything about space.
Well, I learned straight from what's his name on Stardew? Sebastian's dad.
Demetrius.
I learned straight from him, dog. I'm a scientist now.
No, like, what was you saying? Like, okay, so like you said you're looking at a star.
All right, so Joseph
there?
had brought up. Well, no, Joseph was talking about like way back in the day how they mapped out the stars then, and then it's still all the same today and all that kind of stuff because we're evidently flat and not actually moving or something.
Oh, okay.
And I was saying like, yeah, that's why it's still the exact same, is because we're seeing them light years away, like millions of light years away, and we're seeing them millions and millions of years ago and shit.
Okay. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, it's like saying, like, they said if the sun went out, we wouldn't know for like 7 minutes or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Because it would take that much time for the light to stop coming to us and everything.
Yeah, like dissipate on the way here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, catch what's left in a bottle and save it
directly after.
Sell it
Didn't
on
they
eBay.
say like if like you was like standing on one of them stars and like looked at Earth through a telescope, you'd see like dinosaurs or some shit?
Probably.
Dinosaurs aren't like real.
Millions
I feel like
of
I
years.
heard something.
I've watched Jurassic Park.
That's a documentary.
I know they're real. Yeah.
No, but like something like that. It's like I don't understand how that fucking works. It's just
according
crazy.
to Tom DeLonge, everything happening at the same time. Oh yeah, dude! I sent you guys I watched this whole video of this man explaining the fucking because he's been. Do you watch it?
I said haven't watched it.
No, I haven't either.
All right, well, like the way he. All right,
so then I guess.
Yeah, for real. I say, you know what? I'm done with this.
And nobody said anything, which means I hate it.
No, but I have like watched a lot of fucking of his shit.
All right, so according to Tom DeLonge, is all right, like our brains are basically antennas to frequency, right? And inside of us, like we're made up of the atoms, right? And the atoms that don't touch, like our molecules don't touch. It don't make no fucking sense how we're all just like, yeah, it's like we're solid, but nothing about us is touching really. So
yeah.
All right, so in each one of these atoms is like a wave of creation, basically. All right, so like it's energy, like untapped, like potential energy, and like the way he was saying is like you create your own reality. Like he's saying, he's like, if you wanted to be a rock star and you really fucking believed it, like you were going to fucking be something, like, and you know what I mean, like you really fucking put your mind to it and believed it, and like, played the heart of the cards, baby, like an anime or something. Nothing's gonna fucking stop you from your dream. Like it's gonna happen. He's like, it just depends on how fast you make it happen, if it works or not. And like, but also he was saying that our brains are like antennas, right? And well, he's saying that everything that exists is because we created it. And I've also seen this. I've seen Joe Rogan's podcast, and there's a guy that they brought this up on there too, and how saying like it's like we're the creators of our own reality. So he's saying like, all right. So Tom DeLonge said like people say, does a tree make noise in the woods? if it falls and no one's there to hear it, he's like, no, because the tree isn't there. He's saying that a tree's not there until a human is there to place it there. So he's saying that everything that's around us has been placed by us. So like,
Okay, so he's saying the whole world is client side server. Got you.
yeah. All right. So like, and
Client
the way
side
I
versus
tried to
server
put it in my
side. Gotcha.
brain, I was like, well, the way I tried to put that in my brain, I mean, I knew, of course, Indians was over here first, but like, if imagine they,
Procedurally
they
generated.
believed that they wasn't right. They believed like, hey, if we sail that way, we're gonna fall off the fucking earth. And then according to this one guy, he's like, no, fuck, there's some other shit over there. So if you like perceive it as that, and like he believed that this shit was over here, this other land, and he came over here, and then there was land and people. You know what I mean? It's like, it's saying that like if you erase the people, which I mean we did, sorry, and not us, Spaniards did, excuse us. And but anyway, if you see it like that and saying like, if you went somewhere new on Earth and like you placed it there because you believed it was there, is the way he's saying it. Like the dictators, like all this shit like that all these bad things in life has happened because we believed it to be real, and it happens. Just like how I focus on the bad things of the government and the bad things of the world really bad, and it like really fucks with my brain. But that's the reality that I perceive to know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I don't know,
But
man. I
he's
kind
saying
of
like that
disagree with
shit,
that.
like no, but it's more of like, not saying it wouldn't be real, like if I didn't believe it not to be real. It's just like, I don't know. It's really hard to explain how the fuck he was saying it, because he was saying like all time, and just like when the alien thing that they had done like last month or whatever, they're saying that these aliens don't move from another place; they're moving from another time, so that all time is stacked on top of each other. So essentially, 1803 is happening in the same time as 2023. But I know it's past that in our timeline, but the timelines all are stacked on top of each other. That it all happens at the same time, like always. So if you was to time travel, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't know how to. I'm not like a super scientist or whatever, but that's the way that they're saying it, and that's the way he perceives everything, because he's a big alien guy, but he's also fucking. He sees it the same way as like they're saying the aliens travel. They travel through time because all time is stacked on top of each other. So I guess if you went through anything like that, then I guess you could create reality, right? I know none of that made sense. Like,
Like I don't know, man. I get like how it's trying to be said,
yeah,
but like
like I don't know how to say it the way they did.
Kind of like willing something into existence. If you
Yes. Okay.
put it out
Yeah.
into the universe.
Yeah. Like he
I mean,
said,
but
by
like
faith. Okay. So, like I said, there's this one video, dude, where this lady has never fucking had eyesight in her whole life, and like, and there's a video like people freaking out. Oh, matter of fact, too, I just saw another one the other day where this dude. Let me go back to the first one. The lady like was getting touched by everybody in the church. Okay, so like I know you guys ain't never experienced that, but that shit
Gross.
is like it's it's crazy. It's the weirdest feeling you'll ever feel in your fucking life. Like when you feel, it's like everybody at that moment is connected. And all right, so anyway, but there's this lady that was blind as fuck, and she was praying and stuff like that, and everybody was like literally like giving it all their hearts, like and shit like that. And when she left church, bro, she video called her mom, and she was like, "Mom, I can fucking see." Like, never saw her in her whole fucking life, but she could see. And I saw another video of a dude who like wholeheartedly believed, that shit, like can, just like he got fucking baptized, and like he was like literally freaking out when he came out of the water. He was like telling the man, he's like, I can actually fucking see. He was like pointing at stuff. He's like, I can see. All right, so if you take that faith and you take that we create our own realities, and then you also take the Jesus concept where people like, because then Jesus, there was a lady who was real fucked up, and she believed because he was touching people. He's like, I heal you, I heal you. You know what I mean? Because they believed in him so much that he could heal them.
Gross.
So, so
Stop touching
like
people.
there was this lady, there was this lady who was
shout
like
out
real
to Danny
fucked up.
Masterson.
And she believed that she could get through the crowd, bro, and just because everybody's trying to get close to Jesus. If she could just push her way through the crowd, like her legs don't work, all that shit right there. If she could just touch his fucking jacket or his robe, like if I could just lay a finger on his robe, then I'll be healed. And the belief system in her, when she did that, he like felt it and he like backed everybody up. Was like, who the fuck touched me? You know, like he felt somebody touch him. And it
Yo,
was
who the
like
fuck
more
just
of
touched me?
like it was more of like he felt like the energy leave him that healed her. And he was like, who did that? Like, who touched me? Somebody touched me. And like when she was like, I'm sorry, it was me. He's like, no, like, don't be sorry. He's like, you're healed. You believed, you're healed. And like if you look at everything in that type of way, and the way that the shit I was just telling y'all about, the blind people that actually can see now, I wish you guys would look it up. The shit's crazy. But like, and the feeling, I know you guys never been there and felt that type of thing before, but it's fucking crazy. It's like everybody in that moment, it's like all 5 or 30 or just you and somebody else. It's like you're really connected on some kind of fucking like human level that doesn't make any fucking sense. And like you can feel something like the like life itself is there with you. Like it doesn't, I can't explain the feeling of, people call it the Holy Ghost, people call it the Spirit, people call it fucking whatever, dog. But like it's insane. And the fact that people coming together like that and like connecting that way can make things like that happen, then there's no fucking doubt in my mind that we can create our own reality. That we are the creators of fucking reality. I mean, I believe in God and stuff like that, but who's to say that we really don't create the shit that we create? And then that's why I think that the world just gets more fucked up and more fucked up is because of the news and the fucking the agenda of like fucking pushing oppression on people or pushing diversity on people and pushing just all the bad shit on people that makes people focus on these things. And when you focus on these things, imagine everybody
That
at one time focusing on those things and it becoming one big, like basically antenna, and we create that fucking reality, dog.
no,
That's why the world's so fucked up, is because we focus on these things and we are the
that's
creators of this shit.
well, like I feel like that's as far as it goes though. Is focusing on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but all right, so
But like, see,
all right,
I
so
feel like you can't just like manifest something into your life. That's I don't think. I'll explain how I think about it. That's what I mean is like who was you talking about? Like something about some guy. I don't know, but anyway, it's like yeah, it's like saying like being a rock star. He was talking about that. If like you
Tommy
that
believe,
was Tom.
yeah. But like just what I'm saying is like say, because that's how I feel about it is like say like, all right, let's get this fucking podcast going. Like we're gonna be like, I guess viral. I don't know what else fucking to use, but like
We're the most
if,
popular podcast in the world. I believe
yeah,
it.
yeah, I believe it.
I'm
but
a
like I feel
fucking
like
millionaire.
yeah, I feel like that's not how it works. It's just that like you're focused on becoming that, so you
Yeah,
try
all
your
your
hardest to
energy
make
goes
it
into
come
it.
true.
yeah. So like all you're like not like I'm looking at it as like boom, we're the best, but
Yeah,
like I'm looking at it as in like I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna put all my time and energy into it, build with it, not
yeah,
like manifest that we're like the best. Is what I'm trying to say.
If
yeah,
you say you're the best and you
Yeah,
believe
you
you're the
can.
best, then you will be the
Yeah,
best.
yeah, like that's what I mean. But like in like your own words, yes, you. But like you can't like really
Like the way Joseph
manifest.
describes that shit, it kind of reminds me of fucking Madara Uchiha from Naruto. Fucking infinite Tsukuyomi.
Hmm.
Like you live your own personal dream basically. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
everything you want, you have, all that kind of stuff.
You mean the whole
like I don't
Boruto
know.
series?
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know, maybe I'm like I don't know.
You're a skeptic. Get him out of here.
Yeah, that, and also maybe I'm not looking at it right, or you're telling it wrong,
Yeah.
or like somewhere in the middle. You know what I mean?
I'm
Like,
definitely
I'm
Well,
not
see,
wrong.
on the faith
like
side, that's where it comes to is like you jump without knowing. So like it's like no matter what, you just automatically you have to give it your all and believe it. Just like when I sat down for the
yeah,
3 years, dog, like I knew without a shadow of the doubt that I was gonna come home and my life was gonna be fucking like amazing. And it has been so far. Like, yes, there's bullshit been thrown my way, but no matter what, it's staying amazing. You know what I mean? Like because
but like
I
this,
believe that it's gonna work out for the best no matter what. So no matter
yeah. I
what
mean,
I have to go through, it continues to just be better and better.
like I feel like that's all perception and not like manifestation or like making it
Yeah, but
happen. You know what I mean?
that's more of like if your perception is the way you see it, then that means you are
Yeah,
manifesting.
that's what I mean.
So
Yeah,
it's
but I
like,
don't feel like that's
you know what I mean?
manifesting though. I don't know. Now, I feel like I'm looking at it probably too literal.
Yeah, yeah, like casting a spell or something.
Yeah, that's how yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Like that's what I'm trying to say is like I feel like I'm not looking at it like I know I'm not looking at it like you do,
yeah,
but I feel like I'm saying I feel like I look at it in like too much of a literal way, like because like how I feel about shit is like call shit as it is. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Not like
You're going with the flow of life,
yeah,
basically.
like like I don't want nothing to do with for example fucking like international affairs, fucking uh politics. So I'm not gonna fucking pay attention to it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I'm not gonna sit here and pay attention to like all the fucked up shit that's going on. So like I'm gonna focus on like good shit and
yeah,
understand that there's also bad shit. So I'm just gonna like keep moving forward though.
Yeah.
yeah.
Focus on
And
the good,
see,
baby.
yeah, see,
Yeah,
when you
like
do shit like that, then it's like your reality does change to where that's what all you see. You know what I mean? That's what I was trying to explain. How like how I look at all these conspiracies and I look at all these fucking these kids being kidnapped and like I'll look at it's because that's what my brain focuses on. It focuses on it notices all this fucked up shit. So it's like the
yeah, I
world I
mean
live
like
in is a fucked up world. But if you got this fucking you know what I mean, this like 21-year-old like chick who goes to work every day and makes coffee and like grew up in this fucking perfect world, like, with a perfect family or something like that, you know what I mean? Then like, like you go to the same coffee shop every day and they're always smiling and shit, but like that's their reality because they don't see all this other shit. They have lived that good life and fucking, you know what I mean? Like their reality is a different one than yours because that's the one they choose to see. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
I get what you're
my cat
saying.
just like fucking sleeps all day and he like just comes meows when he's wants some food and like like if I touch him, he's like meow. So like that's his, you know what I mean? Like his fucking world is different than mine, type deal. If that makes any fucking sense.
Meow.
Yeah, meow.
I don't know, dude.
There is
What I
the
have
egg
Like
isn't
are
a
you
theory.
dream because I will make
well,
it a reality.
like I feel like I don't know, man. That's what I'm saying is I just feel like there's like the wrong words used for stuff.
Yeah.
Cause like I don't know, I'm not a fucking scientist, you know. I don't give a fuck. But I'm just saying, like I feel like there could be like better words used.
Oh, most definitely.
I don't
I
know,
can barely talk
but
sometimes.
I'm probably just fucking. I'm just probably a fucking idiot. You know, I'm fucking banking on that.
I mean, we all
Like-
are, but
That's what I'm saying. I don't know, dude. It shit like just hurts my brain because like I feel like I see so many holes and stuff, but like I know, like on my side, like I'm just too like of a
Skeptic.
surface skeptic or like looking shit on like a surface level.
Yeah.
And
oh,
it's
you
like
mean a normal
also,
person? Gotcha.
yeah. I mean, but like shit's just hard to
Like
fucking explain.
best way, the best way I could try to explain shit is like the chair trick, dog. You have no idea how many times in those 3 years I have shown people this shit, dog. Like I'm like, choose the biggest motherfucker in this dorm, and I swear we can pick him up. And you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I
And
know.
they,
It's like that. Light as a
yeah,
feather,
they'd be
stiff as a
like,
board
"There's
type shit.
no." Yeah, they're like, "There's no fucking way, dog." There's this guy that we call Big Show in there, and then he's like legit 300 plus pounds. Like he's a big ass dude, big ass beard, long hair. And I was like, "Dog," he's like a really cool guy. He always had the coolest books to read. But I'm like,
It's
"Look,
like
dog,
picking
I
up with
swear
your
on
fingers and
everything."
shit.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, I swear on everything. Like, I'll bet you like some soups right now, type shit. You know what I mean? 'Cause that was like our money back then. But like we can pick him up with just our fingers, and they're like, "There ain't no motherfucking way, dog." And I was like, "The second try, I swear on everything, we will." And I've shown so many people this shit in jail, dude. And yeah, with the first time we try it, I was like, I tell everybody though, just like the way we used to do. I was like, but you got to believe you can. So like, everybody tries it the first time. You put two fingers under their armpits and then their knees, and you can't fucking on anything lift this fucking guy. And then, everybody sticks their hands over their head. But it's the fact of everybody comes together. Nobody, no words are said,
Yeah,
nothing. And
but
everybody just understands that the second time it's gonna fucking happen, and they believe. And then now we pick this motherfucker up so high. He's like, "Oh shit! Like put me down, motherfuckers! Like you can't even reach up that high no more." You know what I mean? And he's like, legit doesn't weigh anything. That's the fate system of everybody coming together and believing something can happen. And
yeah,
that's the best way I can
no,
try to
man.
explain it because you've done that before.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've done that before, but like I look at it in a total different way. I guess I don't know. Like I'm
Yeah.
looking at this in like a fucking scientific physics type
Yeah, but
thing
what
instead.
changes?
I don't know. That's like that's what I'm trying to say. Is like I'm not a fucking science. I don't understand how that shit works.
It's
But
the I think it's
what I'm
like
trying
I
to
feel like
say is
humans
like
have more potential than what
yeah,
we are told we have, or what we
yeah.
know
It's
we
like
have.
that's like people saying you can punch through a fucking brick wall, but like your fucking brain holds you back because like you don't want to feel like the pain and shit
Yeah.
like that of like a broken hand. But I don't know, dude. Like
But then
what
there's
I'm
like
trying to say is,
Chinese folks kicking through trees and shit. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
on like
like
the
what I'm
daily.
trying to say is, I don't feel like there's like a fucking electric field going between each person that's making this shit happen. Like everybody's fusing into like one energy or like, you see what I mean?
Yeah. It's called the
Like
force, my boy.
yeah, like something like that. I don't feel like, I don't know. It's hard to get the shit out of my brain. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm not.
I'm
I
with
don't
the
know,
force,
dude.
and the force was with me. May the force be with you.
Yeah.
You just,
I don't
you just
know,
gotta
dude.
learn the Jedi way, dude, and you understand.
I'm just like how I felt. I'm like, I just know what happens. You know,
Yeah.
like
It's
this
like
is
it
like
does
it
or
is.
it don't.
Yeah, it is what it is. You know,
Yeah.
like it works. I'm not saying it don't work. I'm just saying I don't like think the force is how it works, quote unquote. I guess,
Yeah.
but like I don't know. It just shit just happens, baby.
You
You
gotta
just gotta
ride
fucking
with it.
yeah, just gotta fucking flow with that shit, dude. Like that's what I'm saying. Is like it worked. So like, what of it? I mean,
The
like,
big whoop.
yeah. What's the big whoop? Want to fight
Smoke
about
him
it?
if you got him. Yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like that's what kind of person I am. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just like,
There's
or
Jimmy, you
like,
have anything to say before I say anything else?
I don't know, man. We're getting high up on time. What's our time?
Oh, yeah, true that.
Yeah, we're at an hour at least, but we've been rambling for so damn long.
Yeah,
That's
that's all
the
we
best
fucking
one.
do.
I literally clocked out like 15 minutes ago and haven't been paying attention to anything.
Jimmy got like the fucking buffering
Damn it,
symbol
Jimmy.
thing going
Yeah.
around in his fucking
Bro,
head.
once I said Infinite Tsukuyomi, I started fucking looking up Naruto shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't fucking paid attention to anything Joseph was saying.
That's
Damn it, Jimmy. Supposed to
sexy
be a part of
Naruto
the
photos.
year. Yeah, for real.
I was looking up hentai with Hinata and whatnot.
I'm about to say, damn, Hinata, how'd you know? Like,
See that
Watch out,
fucking
bro.
wavelength, boy, that force.
I try to tell you.
But like, I don't know. Like, what the fuck do I say? Why you yelling at the mic, weird beard? That's-
Why you yell at the mic?
Fuck. I had an example in my head of what to say.
Yeah. Spit it out.
I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude.
No, I was thinking, you ever seen that video where that dude was going to like beat the world record of reading a book as fast as he could? And he's like,
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
For some reason that shit popped in my head. So I started laughing. That dude was dead serious, like he read that bitch. He's like, didn't even flip through all the pages. He's just fucking. Shit.
I now I remembered, but we're like not even on that subject, so fuck, it's not gonna make no sense no more. I don't know.
want to know anyway.
It's just kind of like say like somebody does something for you. Looking at it like too deep as like, why did they do this for me? You know what I mean?
Mm.
Instead of like
Yeah.
taking like at like face value as like somebody just
Appreciate
did
it,
something
bro.
nice for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're not on the same, we're not on the same fucking subject. So we're not gonna now. But like, go back and listen, and then fast forward, and then go back. I don't know.
You'll get it.
You'll fucking understand it.
Come
But,
off in the comments. Fucking let us
Chime
know
off
what you
fucking
think about this
comments,
episode. Like,
yeah. I guess we need to get out of here because I'm fucking hungry.
Also, if anybody made it this far, please tell us if you'd be willing to listen to a live podcast or anything of the live type shit, because I'm really wanting to get it done if we have that kind of audience. And fucking Bug's schedule has changed, so he has a little bit more time to record and everything now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to know everybody's feedback on it.
that shit would be sweet.
And like what? I guess what time? Because like what day and what time? Because I want to do it when all the animals are out, all the fucking freaks. I want y'all to be here. I don't want to do it on like a fucking Monday morning, you know, some bullshit. Give me like a freaky Friday night.
Friday Night
fucking
Battlefield,
weird.
son.
All the fucking weirdos. Yeah,
I'll play
give me
Starfield
that.
for everybody.
Give me that.
Fuck that Battlefield I was talking about. I'm playing Starfield.
I'm glad you came around, Jimmy. Such a starhead.
Yeah, dude, I wanted to hate that fucking game so bad. Like, ever since I started watching like their little gameplay reveal and shit, and it looked so fucking bad. It was running at like 15 FPS and shit like that. And then I play it. It runs like shit, yeah, but the game is so fucking good.
I'm gonna take y'all's word for it because I don't have a fucking Xbox.
Just
Nor
go buy your
anything to play
PC.
this thing. Yeah.
It's only like $5,000. Come on.
Yeah, spit that out my ass. Let me manifest that 5,000 in my bank account right now.
Yeah, right
Bug,
now.
I believe you have $5,000.
Let me
I believe
believe.
it,
Hold
sir.
on. Yes, there.
Joseph, you gotta add in too. I'm touching you. I'm touching you.
I'm touching myself.
I like
I'm
the whole
touching the
pause
back of your
everybody
kneecap.
did. Yeah, for real.
No. But anyways, yeah, we gotta go. I gotta go.
It worked. All right.
Wow.
Nobody else can hear that stuff. Jimmy gotta go edit.
Yeah, I know. Jimmy, we gotta go and add it later.
Yeah.
Fuck. I forgot what I was about to say.
Oh yeah.
Please like and subscribe. Leave us alone. Don't talk to us. Get out of here. Don't come back.
But also, please comment. And
yeah, but also please comment and come back next Sunday.
Sorry that we're late again.
Yeah, sorry we're late. You know, better late than never.
It's President Bush's fault.
Whatever happens is Joe Biden's fault.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's just blame
Sniffing all them
him.
damn kids.
And, you know, good
Yeah,
luck,
start
Danny
all blaming those.
Masterson.
What? Good luck. Fuck that.
Just kidding.
Worst of luck to you, Danny Masterson.
Yeah, worst of luck.
You fucked up.
Right.
Shame on that 70s show. I guess. I don't know. I'm just rambling. That's all I do.
Yeah.
My brain clocks out, you know, lack of a conscience. I don't know what I say most of the time.
Told you, man, I've been clocked out for like at least 15
Yeah.
minutes.
But play Ghost of Tsushima. It's a cool game.
Yeah. And Starfield.
Still play. Yeah, I'm still
And Stardew
playing
Valley.
that. And Stardew
If it
Valley.
ain't Marshall Mathers, then it don't matter.
Marsh is not mellow, baby. But anyways,
Bye.
yeah, bye. See y'all next Sunday.
Later, everyone.
Later.
Pause.